Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rasan427, and actually today, I have another Ruthless Aggression Walmart exclusive, a best of Ruthless Aggression Walmart exclusive, and it's actually the Shelton Benjamin. Now, Shelton Benjamin is not one of my favorite wrestlers. I like him. I always like Shelton Benjamin from way back in the day, but this brings back so many memories of my old Shelton Benjamin figures and the things that I actually had. I had the Money in the Bank playset, which came with him and Rob Van Dam. I actually used to have that way back when, probably like 2007 or something like that, when I used to have that. So just to have this back inside my collection and have a Shelton Benjamin inside my collection, any Shelton Benjamin from this time period, I'm definitely picking up. Even though, I try to just stick to my favorites as far as elite collecting. I don't try to pick up every last single body because then you just have so many figures. But I just try to stick to, my favorites inside my, that I just have all time in wrestling. But this is something I definitely will go out on, and something I definitely will switch it up on just to have this inside my collection, because it literally brings back so many memories, especially coming with the ladder and stuff like that. I would love a Money in the Bank playset, but I don't think they do retro playsets. I mean, they kind of do with like the old school WWF, like way back when Hulk Hogan era, but they don't really do it for this. But I'm so glad it actually came with the ladder. I mean, you could have gave us an Intercontinental Championship. That would have been probably better. But the ladder, I think, is really, really cool. We don't really get ladders with figures. We usually get chairs or championships or shirts or something like that. The only other thing you could have gave was probably the Intercontinental Championship. But let's get closer to the box. And actually, looking at this box, you see up top, it says WWE Elite Collection. WWE Elite Collection right here. Ruthless Aggression. I actually love this Ruthless Aggression packaging. You see it's like all ripped up, torn up, and stuff like that. See, this is Shelton Benjamin. I don't think this head sculpt is the greatest, so I definitely think it looks like him at that time, but I do not think it's the greatest. I do think they could have done better. And maybe the body is a little too small. I just have to really see out of the packaging, but the body looks kind of a little too small. I mean, he wasn't all the way jacked up, but I definitely think he was bigger than this. You see Shelton Benjamin right there. See Shelton Benjamin. See the best of Ruthless Aggression. See study the best of Ruthless Aggression. See picture of Shelton Benjamin right there. WWE Elite Collection. See it says Ruthless Aggression right here. See it says Orangeburg, South Carolina. 6'2", 248 pounds, and finisher pay dirt. Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, and WWE Tag Team Champion. She's the rest of the way. Go check out my John Cena review. I actually had that on my channel. Didn't pick up Kevin Nash. Maybe I will. And she's Shelton Benjamin. It's just a Ruthless Aggression line. It's just a Shelton Benjamin right there. WWE Elite Collection right there. And that was the whole entire box, other than just looking at the bottom. And let's unbox this figure and get into the figure. And as you can see, looking at this figure straight up and down, I definitely think the arms could be a little bit bigger. It's not like an Eddie Guerrero type thing or anything like that. I think they could be slightly bigger. But I definitely think the head sculpt could be way better than this. And you definitely see the resemblance of him, but I definitely don't see it all the way. Just to me personally, I don't see the resemblance of Shelton Benjamin all the way inside this head sculpt. I definitely think it's there, but I definitely think they could have done better with that. And this attire is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's bringing back so many memories of the attire. Let's get the accessories out the way, because it really doesn't come with anything. I mean, this ladder is really, really cool right here. Really, really cool ladder. I definitely need like a whole playset set up and stuff like that, so I actually can display this and everything like that. But it's definitely a really, really cool ladder. I can't remember the last time I actually gave us a Money in the Bank playset. I mean, maybe it was recently, but I just can't remember them actually giving us one recently. It seems like they don't really give us playsets or like that. But that's just from what I can see. It seems like they give us rings and Ardita scale rings and stuff like that. So that's really cool. You get two mic holding hands as well. So these are really, really cool. See one right here, mic holding hand. And then you have another mic holding hand right here. So that's really, really cool as well. You get two fisted hands actually on him. And actually looking at this attire, you see it's a classic Shelton Benjamin attire right there. It comes with the knee pads, kick pads right here. So that's really cool. This is a really, really awesome figure right here. Definitely think it should be a little bigger, but I definitely think that this is a good representation of what Shelton Benjamin was back in 04, basically 04 to 06. This is his attire. He switched it up until he became the gold standard Shelton Benjamin, but I definitely think this is an awesome, awesome figure right here. And you see, he comes with elbow pads as well, signature elbow pads, wrist tape. See the body, stuff like that, and everything like it. But I definitely think the head sculpt could be better. That's really my biggest gripe with it. But And actually wrapping this video up, you see, this is a pretty cool Shelton Benjamin figure. I definitely think the body could be bigger and the hair sculpt could be better, but other than that, it's something I'm definitely excited to actually have in my collection. Definitely any Shelton Benjamin from this time period. I don't really care about any of the new ones. I mean, he's really not doing nothing on TV. But anyone from this one, I'll definitely be picking up. Any last one of them. Brings back so many memories of Shelton Benjamin figures I actually had inside the past. Absolutely love those Shelton Benjamin figures going with the Rob Van Dams. I absolutely love that whole era of both of them when they was feuding in 2006 over the IC title and the Money in the Bank ladder match. You see, I actually have them on standing on top of the ladder. Actually, kind of tough to actually do that, but I definitely love that it comes with a ladder, so you have another ladder inside the collection. Definitely the next one should come with the Eddie Carter Championship. That's just what I actually think. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.